Hi guys. So, I did a few things. And in fact, I figured out something. I was wrong. So, is this the right way, or is the other one? I think it was. Okay, so I said that I thought this one went downstairs, but it doesn't. Actually goes all the way upstairs to where the emergency elevator is, and it actually doesn't. There are 2 rooms here, and this one, yep.
Where are you, sis?
I've had about enough of this. The facility is full of monsters, and we still haven't found your sister. Just how large-scale a project is this?
The size of this laboratory alone means that we're getting near the Valkanus. How else could a poor country justify such a lavish facility as this?
Sophie, they're having an important conversation right now. Please, don't interrupt. But the monster in that tank... Don't get too close. No, there's something wrong with it. Oh, I didn't notice it at first, but now that you mention it, there is something odd about it. From here, it almost seems like the creature was grown inside the tank, but is something like that even possible?
Could she be researching the creation of artificial monsters?
What's in here? Oh, treasure. Oops.
This'll be a breeze.
Right. So I did do some fighting, and as you can see, I have Malik and Sophie in my party now, because I decided to switch them out.
Great work, Captain.
You're not doing so bad there yourself, Asbel.
I've been doing some mastering of titles and trying to get things figured out. Master. Let's go see what Pascal's secrets do, because I forget everything after this part.
The monsters in this lab are pretty strange, aren't they?
I've heard that Fendel has been investing in biological weapon. Perhaps this lab is being used to facilitate it.
Watch out, guys. This one looks like trouble.
I'm trembling. Why? Where's the drop?
D goods.
I'm surprised you were able to defeat my Varus.
Hooray! Oops, sorry.
Fourier! Pascal, is that you? Oh, good heavens, I thought someone was trying to steal my work.
Wow, I can't believe you built that Varus and everything. You're amazing, sis.
It would have been more amazing if you hadn't defeated it so easily. So, what are you doing here?
We came to talk about Fendel's Valkanus Creus experiment.
On Forbrenir? I'll have you know, I spent years working on the research used in that experiment. I may have used your work as a starting point, but what matters are results. You know that.
It's okay. I didn't come here to take credit for anything. I know you've done a ton of work on it. But no matter how smart you are, sis, the research is still flawed.
And just what does that mean?
Well, it's like... Look, it's gonna be a lot faster if I can just show you. Do you have any Creus fragments laying around? Like, maybe one the size of a bean? How's this? That's perfect! Here, gimme.
Impressive, yes? No one has ever been able to extract Eleth from Fire Creus so efficiently.
Yeah, but when we give this thingy a little chunka...
Pascal, what are you doing?
Guys, you might want to get back!
What just happened?
See? That's the trouble with Fire Creus. If you apply too much pressure when extracting the Eleth, it starts a chain reaction. And once that happens, it starts accelerating all the surrounding Eleth, and then... kapow! You can contain the damage when it's a handheld weapon or something, but with the Valkanus, it would be a total disaster.
So that's why you never finished your research?
Yeah, I saw where it was headed, so I just chucked the whole kit and caboodle. And that's why we gotta stop the experiment before everybody gets blown up.
I can't do that.
Yeah, it might be tough for you to tell him, huh? Well, look, how's about you just show me where they are and I'll just do...
Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Am I what now?
You saw where it was headed? You just worked it all out in your head! Do you have any concept of how hard I've worked to complete the research you've abandoned? You always do this! You mimic whatever I do, then just effortlessly do it better! I kill myself to be successful, and then you sweep in with your quick thinking and fancy talking, and you just leap ahead of me like it's nothing!
Fourier,
Fourier, we must get to the Valkanus. Even if the experiment wasn't a danger, there's a different threat on the way. If we don't act now, it will be drained of its Eleth, just like the other Valkanus.
Wait, the other Valkanus?
Yes, so we have to stop it, no matter what. Please, Fourier, tell us where Forbrenir is.
Forbrenir.
I don't know where it is, but the man in charge of the experiment does.
Who's that?
Fendel's chief science officer, Kurt Bessel.
Kurt Bessel?
You know him, Captain?
Yes. Though I never imagined we would meet again like this.
Where can we find him?
The Ministry of Science is located in the capital, although I couldn't say if he's there at the moment.
Thank you. That's a good place to start. We'll try to speak with Kurt ourselves.
Do as you like. It matters not to me.
over there. Very main engineer and Kurt. There's a gate that's open, huh? Is that the gate that was out here? Okay, this is where I need to get the one thing the one guy needs from the place. Look at serendipity. Odds of gaining items you haven't acquired yet. Chocolate covered banana. Hold on, let me check the box in the corner. Maybe we'll need to come back here later. I don't know. But we already talked to him, so I don't know why we wouldn't be able to get in. But
well, we got our Valkanus information, but I wish it hadn't gone down that way.
It was the best outcome we could have expected. At the very least, we learned that Fourier's primary objective wasn't bioweapons development.
Hubert, you saw how painful that was for Pascal and Fourier. Don't you feel anything at all?
Of course, but that ultimately has no connection to our key
But I hate seeing Pascal like this.
I know what you mean. Isn't there something we can do to help them work it out?
Stop this at once! I can't allow the two of you to waste more time discussing irrelevant nonsense. We have a mission to accomplish.
Hubert.
Oh, Hubert.
I never knew she felt that way about me. All this time. I've been making her miserable all this time. I should go back and apologize.
I don't think that will help. Fourier's problem isn't you, Pascal. It's Fourier. Her spirit has been crushed by years of doubt and self-loathing. Sympathy will only make the problem worse.
But I love her, you know? I just wish she knew that. Oh, Pascal.
Don't worry. She'll understand some. You're the only one who can stop the Valkanus experiment. Fourier knows that's true, even if she'll never admit. If the experiment isn't stopped, Fourier's work will end up killing a whole lot of people, and no one wants that. Especially not you.
He's right. Helping us will save your sister's reputation and maybe even her life. Plus, we need you, Pascal. We can't do this alone. So, come on, pull yourself together and let's go.
Aw, little bro. Thanks, guys. You're the best.
That was all right, Hubert.
I know what she's going through. And besides, it would be far too quiet if she weren't around. Now, can we all stop talking and just head for Zavert? There's no time to waste.
Oh yeah. Forgot. This guy doesn't have that. Oh wait. Did I master anything? Nope. Everybody had brand new ones on. Unless they changed them over the brand new ones and I didn't know it. Ah. Yay! I swear the radishes weren't working earlier. They were so mean to me. They were being brat. Just in case. No. Yeah. I wasn't going to, but I will. Just in case there's something up here that's time sensitive in here. I'm gonna go here and see if because the turtles up here can transport me back down to that. If I got mine. I just want to make sure that there's nothing that comes up as a quest in here before I disappear. Nope, no little tiny thingy. Okay. Before I disappear. I think this is the east, right? Maybe.
Fourier said that Kurt is Fendel's chief science officer.
There's a place called Fendel Tower north of the city that houses government agencies. I wager we'll find the Ministry of Science there.
Okay, let's ask around and see if we can find a way inside.
Yep. If I remember correctly, I think maybe this might be Kurt's house or something. Because I remember later, or maybe it's that one guy who wants the... Oh, there's a quest. There's a time-sensitive quest. I see it. Okay, so there's a time-sensitive quest that's in here.
Do you think we could get into Fendel Tower with your military credentials?
If he's been declared dead, then that likely wouldn't work.
Hubert is correct. In fact, they may already believe there's a con man out there.
But we gotta do something.
Indeed. Fendel Tower is only the first step. We have to meet this Kurt.
If we can't find him, retrieving some of his research documents...
Do you really believe this can be settled with documents alone? Speaking with Kurt is the only way to be sure. Frankly, I would have expected you to feel the same, Captain.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but I don't. I don't know where you'd get that idea.
Captain?
It does not want... Ooh, silver brain. Oh, I forgot to do that. Oh, I can do. Aha. I'll have to sleep because that's what it wants me to do. Okay. Although this is really weird,
Time sure flies. It feels like only yesterday that I made that friendship pact with Sophie and Richard, but we've all changed so much since then. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Asbel? What are you doing out here?
Sorry. I just needed some time to think about things.
About King Richard?
You know me too well. Hey, remember the first time we met him?
Of course. You broke into his room and then dragged him all over town. I was always surprised he enjoyed it as much as he did. He even wore that stupid disguise.
Yeah. Everyone was together back then. Even Richard. Richard. But now he's all alone, with no one to support him. Sometimes I wonder if that loneliness drove him to his current. I can't help but think if things could have been different. I was so caught up in my own training that I never thought to check up on any of. If I had been able to notice Richard's troubles, maybe I could have stopped things from the way they are now.
It's not too late.
I don't know.
Stubbornness is one of your strongest traits, you know. You're always pursuing some issue long after it's reached the point of annoyance. So if you believe he can still be saved, then don't give up. Just use the same persistence with him that you have shown me.
Thanks, Hubert. That means a lot coming from you. I'm glad you're around. You always put things into
Oh, come on. Besides, it's my job as the little brother to keep you out of trouble.
Ouch.
If King Richard doesn't have anyone to trust, then at least he can go to you.
You think so?
You promised to believe in him, and you have an obligation to maintain that promise.
I suppose it does. He's right. If I don't stop Richard, who will? I'm not going to give up, no matter what.
Time sensitive thingies. Hey, dude. I didn't even know. Oh, there's a treasure chest here. Hold on. I'll go find the code real quick. The one for this 6. Yay! Pulls the odds of healing items. Is there anything in any of these rooms that I can get? Oops, excuse me. I wouldn't believe the praise. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta throw, like, can't remember how many pieces. Oh, and I've been missing those the whole time. Oh, I should have come and looked in here more. We can go back and put those away when Sophie, or later Sophie, sorry. The woman name. What are you talking about? Play done. Play researcher from lab. Bring any barrels. So you're gonna play done. Oh, yeah. Her. Doing her favor. To be honest, kind of suspicious. Huh? It just didn't seem to be from around here, you know? I was wondering if she might be in a mercy. Oh, well, in that case, how's everything's. Do you think I care about that? She's still a woman! You stupid, hateful pig! Please, I didn't do anything, honey buns, I swear. There are Martians here. Ooh, we're up to 7. Ooh, we got eel and crab. Yeah. Yes, I will tell you the best thing to do with any of these stores is just buy a bunch of one thing and then sell it back to them. That's the best thing to do. Although it really gets annoying when you have to do this. That did not seem like 15 platinum blades, but I'm at 6. Anything else? Pussy Bream! Yes. Can't remember what the max art is. I think it might be 10. I'm not sure. We'll just do this and be stupid. Oh, that's like... Is that almost all my money? No, actually. I know, this is kind of boring, but... It's also kind of funny to me. It's really easy to do if you go to, like, the... Like, if you go to the weapon shop and just buy a bunch of things there. What do we get now? Ooh! Bye-bye! Yes! Okay. Let's see, does this do the same thing if I buy... So just buying one of those got me... 4 stamps. What did we get for 8? savory! Okay. That means we got new thingies. Come on, get to the food! Sweet and sour eel. Compulsive collector. Sorry, Hubert. I got you a new title. What's it give me? Okay. Not that. Oh wait. This way, let's try to figure out. This way. Another way. This. Never come here again. You call me Lorelai? Lorlia? Is it Lorlia? Or Lorelai? Lorlia. It's fine. Brought what you asked. Isn't it difficult to get a hold of? This is getting too dangerous. Just tell me. Don't worry about me. I could say the same to you, you know. Both know the risk. Must ensure the plan's success at all costs. Yes, at all costs. Sooner. Okay. Lorlia. Are you okay? You don't look so good. I'm fine. Come on, let's find somewhere to warm up. Maybe she's not home yet. What about the girl who lives here? She moved a short while ago. I think she works in the Ministry of Science. So busy, she's I almost never see her. Nice girl, though. I try to bring her dinner whenever I have the chance. But it's getting late. I haven't seen her. I guess I should start dinner anyway. After all, she's doing so much for Fendel. Hey, do you think you could take a peek inside while I go get things underway? Girl from the Science Ministry?
Pascal, what are you doing here? Verma!
You know each other?
Of course! Everyone, this is Verma. She's an Amarcian like me. Nice to meet you, everyone. So you work for Fendel now, right, Verma? That's right. Actually, I work at Fendel Tower. The security is such a pain. You have to use this fancy security pass just to get in. Hey, so do you think I could maybe kinda sorta borrow your pass? I've wanted to see the inside of that. Well, I don't know. Please?
All right. I suppose I can trust you of all people.
Aw, thanks, Fair Ma. I totally owe you.
Make sure there's nothing else I'm missing around here. Ran smack dab into a man. Ah! Alright.
Fendel Tower, huh? I sure hope Kurt is here.
You said you knew him, right, Malik? In fact, you seemed shocked when you heard his name. What kind of person is he? If things go badly and we have to fight him, your information might help turn the tide.
We first met at the military academy over 20 years ago. Much as they do now, the people of Fendel was suffering. The climate was harsh, and our Valkanists provided no help. Most of the people were on the verge of poverty. The rich were content to let the poor struggle, so long as their own gluttony remained set. Eventually, a young officer decided he had seen enough and started a reform movement. Kurt and I believed strongly in the cause, and had soon devoted ourselves to it completely.
So what happened?
It was youthful foolishness. Those in power brought pressure to bear and crushed the revolution before it could take hold. I knew my life was in danger, and so I decided to flee Fendel while I still... But Kurt stayed. He refused to watch the light of revolution flicker and die. He was a man of fearsome intelligence and singular will. A man who would sooner die than surrender his idea. Even if we do manage to track him down, I doubt he'll listen to an old coward like me.
But there's a chance, Captain. And that means we have to try.
I suppose you're right. Let's go find him.
Just so I don't accidentally come out here and be like,
This area is off limits.
Grandma's not feeling well, so she sent us and her...
She sent 6 of you?
Today's procedure is unusually labor-intense.
Well, alright. But that passengers will only work on the first floor. All other areas are off limits.
Understood.
Sweet, Captain! You totally saved our bacon again. You're really good at this.
Yes, I suppose so.
I won't hold it against you if you wish to view me as a professional liar.
All right, we made it into the tower. Now the real work
Right. We should find Kurt as soon as possible.
I have to say I'm relieved. When I first heard about Kurt, I feared you might try to avoid having to meet with him again. That no longer seems to be the case.
Having come this far, I no longer feel conflicted. It's just...
Yes?
I might have mentioned it before, but Kurt is not an opponent to take lightly. I can't say whether I'll be able to
That's enough, Captain Malik.
What?
I'm saying try to keep your self-importance in check. Stop thinking of this as only your problem. Their Valkanus experiment will be disastrous, and convincing him of this is a duty we all...
Whee! I guess we go to the 39th floor, although I don't understand why there's so many floors in between we skipped. Ooh. Oh. Hello. I forgot we had it.
This'll be a breeze.
Let's keep moving.
Strange here. Forgot this thing is like all. Right, this one back because that one will. And then we go this way, and then this way. Guards too intimidating. How can you file a report like this? Please. President Gary, we need to file a report. Don't remember which one's a good one. Ah, he was guarding the wrong spot. Cross. Yeah.
This won't take
Like
long.
this. No.
We did it, Sophie! We did it, Chair-Rah.
Interesting. It looks like all of these moving panels are linked together.
Indeed. If you make one panel move, all of the others shift in lockstep. When determining our path through the tower, we'll need to factor in the positions of the moving panel.
And then there are these. Looks like we can shut off the steam by closing the corresponding valves.
But if we close too many valves in the same place, they may not withstand the pressure.
This tower looked majestic from the outside, but the interior is junk.
Sadly, I think that pretty much sums up Fendel for me.
I gotta go up more. Problem is, I'm gonna have to stop and start another episode here soon.
Stay sharp, even against us.
Nothing stands in my way.
Woo! Pilferator.
Stay sharp, even against us.
No one can stand before my blade!
Alright, so I'm gonna stop it here. And when we come back in the next episode, I will finish up what's happening and hopefully we'll get to the top of the Fendel Tower.